Hello and welcome everyone. It is That Adventure Guy with a new day, a new adventure. And look, don't let your eyes deceive you. This is not an old adventure. This is a new one. We are back at the Carnegie Science Center. And actually, we are standing right now. I've never even noticed this. It says brain maze. So I guess you would start kind of over there and walk the maze. I'm just gonna kind of cheat and just walk right to the end. But yeah, that's where you try to get it. But we are here at the Science Center. Back to get my brain focused. We're here for the Pixar exhibit, the Science Behind Pixar. And I brought the redhead along with me. You can see her right there. We're gonna go head inside and go check this out. Well, we just acquired our tickets. I do have a museum membership, so my ticket was $15. Without a membership, I believe it's $22, but if you have the museum, it's $15. So you get a little $7 savings there, nice little savings. But we gotta go head over this way and go through those doors and go check it out. And look at this over here. You can see all the Pixar characters on the windows there. And we're gonna go visit them right through these doors. No, we found our robot friend. Last time we saw him, he wasn't working. He was turned off because it was after hours here. But look what's next to him. We got ourselves a little Pixar right here, Mr. Lightning McQueen. So we are just about to go check him out. Just want to point that out before you go around this corner and through those doors. And it looks like I was wrong. We are not going through these doors. It says no entry, exit. And according to the sign here, and according to Nemo, we have to go up to the second floor. So last time I was here, I went to a Vikings exhibit, and that was through these doors. So I don't know if I've ever been upstairs. But we're gonna go head up the stairs and check us out. And you can see we got the tickets right here, and gotta hand it to this guy. We're gonna head on inside. Thank you so much.
Yep, you're gonna through these
and look at this.
right here, and through the purple doors at the back of the lot.
Awesome, thank you. So we're heading into the Science Behind Pixar. Let's go through these doors and check this out, guys. This is pretty cool. Look at this door here. It's like, looks like we're walking through like a movie studio door. This is cool. Let's head in. Oh, okay. There's a intro movie here. Now, I'm not going to show the movie because, you know, copyright and stuff, but it looks like we do have a little 5-minute intro movie. And while I'm waiting for the film to start, I did ask them. They said it's okay to film in here, take pictures, do what you want. So I might show a couple cliplets of it. I'm not going to show the whole film here, but I might show a little clip here or there. We'll see.
Welcome aboard, explorers! Mr. Ray here, your science teacher for the day. Let's get this show started.
At Pixar, on any given day, we're working on various stages of many films.
But it all begins with an idea.
And over again. And this is where the science and the math come in. We're ready to start making the film you'll see in the theater, and this happens in a particular order. It's time for our technical artists to figure out how to create the movie in a computer.
I've been here for 9 years, and I still have no idea how you guys turn our drawings into the finished film.
Friends, everything comes together here. All the art, math, and science. A single frame can take more than 24 hours to render, and that's just one frame, and that's assuming we don't run into any snags.
Okay. Oh.
It's now closed. Exit to the right to get to the exhibit. I'll miss each and every one of you. See, I'm crying. Boo-hoo.
Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up. Roz is kicking us out. But that was a really informative movie. Pretty cool. Talks about a bunch of the different challenges. It seems like every movie that they have, they come out with a new challenge. For instance, like with Toy Story, it was how to make toys not appear to be so much like humans and kind of toys, the way they move around and stuff. With, you can see Sully back there. We'll get to him in a second. But like with Monsters, Inc., it was how to deal with fur. With cars, it was how to deal with reflective metal surfaces. So kind of something you don't think about. Like every movie has different challenges. So let's go take a look at this. Okay, well, I just showed him quickly, but let's check him out. Look at this. He's actually just as tall as, actually he's a little bit taller than me. I come up to about here on him. So he's slightly bigger than me, but a full size. Look at big Buzz Lightyear. Super, super cool. And this is talking about modeling over here. So that's how they start them off. They start them off as something small like this, like a hand sculptured model there. Super cool. And then I guess that gets scanned into their computers so they can animate them. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what this is. It says slide a 2D shape along the path. And there are some knobs here and things, and I'm gonna have the redhead pull this one. So it says pull. Oh, okay. So that is actually animating. So that would be how that animates, I guess. That is pretty cool. And we have another one right over here. This guy, and let's see what that one does. So, try again. Oh, okay. So that makes the buildings. And then on this side over here, it says pull. So I will pull this, and let's see what this does. Okay, we just put a battery in, Buzz. And then the final one here, with another pull one, we're gonna slide the 2D shape to make a digital model there, and we made some cheese for Remy. So over here we have it says sculpt by numbers. So it looks like we're gonna take this ball here, this physical ball, we're gonna move this around, and you can see back here, that one will kind of go along with it. So we're gonna make a box. So we're gonna start this here, and it says point up or plot a point there. So we're gonna hit that. Now it's gonna leave a spot there. So we're gonna go over here, make another spot, hit the button, and now you can see it's kind of lining up all the spots here, making lines. We got the line down there, then another one there, and then we'll do one more over here, and then we'll move this back down to right there. And now there's another button here. It says 3D view. So let's. Oh, and look at this. I made pretty much a flat box. It's not very 3D, is it, guys? Maybe I should have done a little bit different. But that's what this does. It kind of makes 3D things there. And of course, we gotta give it to the redhead for showing me what I was doing wrong here. See how she's moving it? Well, I was moving it up and down, left and right, but I was not moving it forward and backwards. So like this, actually, you can move it towards you and away from you. But that's more of a 3D model there that she just made. That's the I told you so look there. Okay, so over here we're learning some more about modeling. We're talking about how math is used and how, like for instance, on Pixar, the Toy Story with the alien, how his hand is actually kind of all made out of lines, but then they have to smooth it out, and this is dealing with how they smooth it out to make it look more like a toy. So over here, it looks like we can build our own robot. Look at this, they have like a little magnetic base here. We gotta put some things onto it, so let's pick a head. How about this? I think that'll make a good head there. Make him long, so we'll add that to him. I think he needs some arms, so we'll put an arm there. You know what? He needs extra arms. Ooh, that looks like a leg, kind of, doesn't it? So, maybe we won't add the leg. You know what? We'll do that. There you go. Now he has a leg. And then put another leg here. Maybe. Nope, maybe not. Okay, he only has one leg. And then we will put this guy here and one more arm right there. Look at that. That's a good-looking robot, if I do say so myself. All right, let's keep on moving, guys. And over here, we can see this guy's working with Lotso the bear. That's Lotso if you're not familiar with him. But he is forming him out of clay, shaving the clay off, making a sculpture out of here. That ended up looking like this. This is going to be the finished looking product. You can see over there, that's kind of the, whenever he's building it. But then after that, they will scan it into the computer. It will make like a 3D model, kind of looks kind of like that. And then they will put the texture on it to make it look exactly like a toy. Super cool. And I just realized we're upstairs. Look at this. There's a whole downstairs for us to go through too. Look at this. This is a massive, massive exhibit. This is a lot bigger than last time I came. Last time I came for the Viking exhibit, which was really, really awesome. So this is even bigger. So I'm excited about going to check out the rest of this. And over here, this is kind of showing you how the geometric shapes are used. So you can see it's kind of half a circle. So whenever we move this screen down here is going to correspond. So let's spin this and see what it does. See it making the ball over there? Actually, it's like a balloon. Oh, it is a balloon. I got that one right on. It's the balloon from Up. Super cool. And we can line it up there. There you go. They have this shape. What's this shape going to be? That kind of looks like it's going to be a light bulb to me. Let's take a look. Over here, it almost looks like a knife. We're gonna spin that and see. No, that is not. Oh, it is a light bulb. A Christmas light bulb. I was right. One final one over on this side. I am clueless. I'm gonna say a candy bar. Let's go take a look. See if I'm making a candy. No, definitely not. Okay. Yep. To catch all your laughs. Super cool. There's a couple more of them over here. Again, I'm not going to show everything because I would be here forever and this would be a very, very long video. So I'm just going to show a little bit of it off. So I've been showing off a lot of these sculptures, but this is super, super cool, guys. Check this out. Here are the actual sculptures that they use. Like we got from Monsters University, I guess his name was Art. And another one down here. This is, of course, Mike Wazowski. These are all made out of clay. These are the ones that they would scan into their computers and do things off of there. There's Coco, the dog from Coco. We got one of my favorites, Luigi, over here. There we go. We got Remy from Ratatouille. Let's see, what's on the other side over here? Oh, we got Heimlich down here. He was one of my favorites from A Bug's Life. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Maybe I need to go revisit that one. We got Eve up here from Up. A bear cub from Brave. I haven't seen Brave in a long time either. And another one of my favorites. We have Russell down there from Up. But that is, and there's some other ones up there too, but super neat. Oh, and look at this one over here. That one looks awfully a lot like the redhead, doesn't it? All right, let's keep on looking, guys. Okay, this one over here, this display is slightly unsettling. We got Jessie over here from Toy Story. And she is looking very, very zombie-ish. So looks like here we can kind of slide these back and forth and can control her. So let's see if we can make her look a little bit better. Okay. Oh, we got one eye open. That might be even worse. Let's see. What's this one do? There we go. I don't know if I'm helping, guys. So let me know. What's it over here? This one. Okay, yeah, this is. I think we need to find the other eyebrow somehow. Right eye, okay. Oh, there we go. There's the left eye over here and right over here. So now we're getting better. Now it's not quite as scary. So we can control her bottom eyebrow there. You can see it moving up and down. Inside eyelid. There's some more of it moving. What else? The pupil rig. So we can move the eye, just the one eye. I think they probably should also include a button where you can do both eyes at the same time. So it's not quite as frightening and disturbing. All right, and right behind that, this is so far the coolest thing I've seen so far. Look at this. This is a full size. I mean, this is huge. This is, I'm guessing he's probably at least 8 foot tall. Mike Wazowski and Sully. Could not think of his name. Sully. Look how awesome he is. Look how realistic he looks. Just so neat, and he's got to be at least 8 foot tall, I'm guessing. Mike Wazowski, not so much, but you know what? Maybe no. I think I'm going to give a thumbs up like this. This might be my picture or my thumbnail. What do you think? I've got a Mike Wazowski for it. Yeah, right there. I think this is what we're gonna do, or maybe we're gonna wave to them. Yeah, we're gonna give them thumbs up. And over here, we're talking about rigging, and this kind of deals like with the joints and things like that. So down here it has an example, and it has a bunch of different rigs, 3 different rigs. You need to try to match it up. This one looks like it bends too much, so we can't get that to match this one. But I think this one right here is. I think that's going to be the winner. What do you think? And again, I'm just showing you some different booths here and there. I'm not showing all of them. So I mean, there's a bunch of more booths and stations that deal just with the arm riggings alone. But I think I'm just going to give you like a little preview of everything, so you can come see it for yourself. Okay, so now we're heading downstairs. And look at this. I got the walls lined up with different posters. We got Cars, Brave, The Incredibles, which me and the redhead were Mr. and Mrs. Incredible this Halloween. Just a few days ago. We got Up over there. Watch our step down here. Turning red. Now there is also an elevator if you do need that for you, to make it a little bit easier for you if you cannot do the steps. Okay, so over here we have something neat. You don't really think about this too often, but there's different models inside of each of these. And this one is set to medium, so if you take a close look, you can see how it looks. I just put it to low, and it's not quite as detailed. This is medium, it's a little bit more detailed. Then high is extremely detailed. So this is gonna be what they use for the close. Actually, let's go over here. We'll do Lightning McQueen. He is on low detail right now, so we're gonna move him to, here's medium, and then here is high. This is highly detailed. And we're gonna leave this one at medium detail, and the one back there at low detail. Now this is very important when using computers, because obviously if it's a high detail one, it's going to use up more processing speed and stuff like that. So we have actually a camera right here pointing at them, and that's, I mean, you can actually see my shadow up there, so it's a live camera. Now this is how this is going to look, with this one being high detailed, the yellow being medium, and the green one being low detail. When it comes to being far away and stuff, you can't really tell that the ones farther back or lower detail and lower quality back there. Now, Lightning McQueen, definitely higher detail, but again, when you're doing large crowd scenes like that, or big scenes where you have lots of cars, you cannot have them all highly detailed. So it's super neat to see just how that works and how much more detailed the front one is than the back one. Like, let's take a look. I mean, this is just like very basic geometric shapes and colors on it. So nowhere near as detailed as the Lightning McQueen in the front. And here's a neat exhibit. This one has basically like the skeleton of what's being animated, like right here. This one's gonna be like the wedge. And they have different skins that you can put on top of it. So, like for instance, if I put this one on it, look at that, now we have a piece of cake. Or if I put this one on it, we have a piece of watermelon. So it just shows that this can remain the same. They just have to change just the very outside of it to make it, like over here, do one more example, like this cube over here can be, somehow, be a Rubik's Cube. There you go, kind of get the idea of it. And there's all kinds of other things too. Oh, wait, let's check this out, look at this. We can even make WALL-E out of it. At least the base of WALL-E right there. But yeah, just showing how the skins are used to make it easier to process things. This is super, super cool, guys. Look at this. We are going to take this panel and see the Lightning McQueen's hood there. We're gonna paint it by using this panel. So I think let's give him some flames. What do you think? Give him some flames there. You can see the flames on the hood now. Let's see, change the appearance of it. So we want it to be rusty too, I think. I don't think we want sparkly. We want rusty. Yeah, I got some rust going into it now. And what else do we have down here? Let's put some jelly beans on it, because why not? You know, we have jelly bean with the Dinoco logo on it that's rusted. All right, let's see if I take this off sparkly, what it does. Let's see, sparkly, okay, yeah, it does a little bit. This is such a neat little station here. Check this out, this is really cool. Look at this, like a full physical wall. He's almost as tall as me. Now we're gonna get into why this one's here, because we also have, if you look right over here, we have a Rubik's Cube here and some cameras right over here. Now if we come over to here, we are currently at the focus distance. We're at the close one, so it's getting a close-up of the Rubik's Cube. You can see that right there and WALL-E in the background. So if we push the middle one, now it's going to show middle. We still got the Rubik's Cube WALL-E, not full WALL-E, just eyeball WALL-E up there. And now we're in the wide angle range, and you can just see pretty much everything. You can even see outside of the frame. And then if we go to narrow frame right here, it gets just kind of like the close-up of his eyeballs. There's no Rubik's Cube, so just kind of shows how framing the shots works. Again, let's take a look at this. This is super, super awesome. Very, very cool and detailed, isn't that? That's amazing. All right, well, we made it almost halfway, just about halfway through the exhibit, I think. And if you made it this far, considering hitting that subscribe button down below, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're getting there. We're getting close. So hopefully, hit that thumbs up button too. Let's keep on looking though. There are also different TV screens like this, different monitors where you can play. And this one will tell you all about working for Pixar. Now they're all different ones. This one right there, working at Pixar. But it kind of gives our stories and There's behind the scenes things from different ones, like that one's The Incredibles behind the scenes. This one is The Incredibles animation challenges, and lots of different things. And of course we have to come by and say hello to Edna Moore. Look at her over here. Awesome. So cool. And this one we can actually control the speed of the film. So we move this wheel back here left and right, so you can kind of see with Jack up here. I'm going to turn it and you can just see I can go frame by frame, so you can see each individual frame. A neat insight onto how movies work. So again, 1 second of film would be 24 of these clips. So if I start spinning the wheel good, you can kind of see it gets a lot smoother looking. So much work goes into these films. So I found a stop motion exhibit. This is really cool. This is really fun. So you take the lamp, I can't remember his name, the Pixar lamp, you can start him down here. So that was gonna be the starting thing. And you can see him on the film here. So we're gonna take a photo here. Now we're gonna just slightly move him just a little bit. Take another photo. Maybe I'll start to move this too a little bit. Move him up some more. Take another photo. Now I'm gonna do a bunch more of these and then I'll show you the final result over here when I'm done. Okay, one last frame. I did a bunch of these. Now let's go take a look and see. Okay, so we're gonna hit the play movie button and let's see. Look at that. Look, that's the cartoon I just made. How cool is that? That is wild, isn't that? Just pretty neat to know that I made that. And again, that was just like me moving just a little bit at a time, and it made a 1 second clip anyways. So the redhead just pointed out that I did 19 different individual pictures, so that's not even a full second of animation. I would have needed to do 24 of them. You can see up here somebody, there's an example of somebody else's there. A little bit longer and a little bit more well done than mine. All right, let's keep on moving on. Now over here we have where they're working with simulation of different crowds. So we're gonna be doing a Finding Nemo. We're gonna be working with this crowd of fish here. Or that's just, it's called a school of fish because that's what they're called. Now we can change the distances between the fish. So you can see they're all pretty much tightly together. Now if I move this out, it says loosely, okay, yeah, they moved a little bit farther away. Now they are also kind of swimming in different directions. So if we kind of slide this over here, now look at that, they're all moving in the same direction. And one last, it says number of groups. We have one group. Let's make many groups to see if we can break this off into some extra groups of fish. Oh, then definitely breaking up. Okay, that's too many. Let's try to put these closer together. See if we can get like 2 or 3 distinct groups. There you go. Now you can start to see the different groups of fish there. So neat. We have the redhead over here. She's going to be controlling this booth. What do we have over here?
Simulations and Brave.
Okay, simulations. So we're going to come up closer so I can get a better view of it. What's the first thing that we're going to be simulating? Okay, so right now she has normal hair. Oh, no, she's gone. All right, now let's change her. Okay, now oh, I don't know what's going on. That's the worst bedhead I think I've ever seen. Yeah, it's definitely, her hair is not simulated well in that one. Okay, what's next? Now we have closed, closed simulation. I'm not sure I can show this. Okay, now, yeah, her, okay, so if we look over here, you can see her arm isn't even in her sleeves anymore. Right, go ahead, click it on again. This is the simulation on. You can see it looks good, now off. And yeah, that's just, something's not right there. Okay, oh, we have another one, water. And this is gonna be our last one, I think. Water is off. Water simulation's off, so you can see, okay, now it's on. You can see the water in the background here is on. You can see it flowing good. Now click it off, and there's basically nothing. It's just kind of dry land back here now. That is pretty neat. All right, I lied. I'm doing one last one of these. We're doing the crowd simulation. It's on right now, and you can see the crowds all together looking good. Now, go ahead, click it off. And now we have COVID crowd. You gotta stay, at least 8 feet away, arm distance away from each other. I guess that's how they probably started off with it off. You go click it off for a second. And that's probably how they space them differently apart before they put the simulation back on. So now they look normal. They're evenly spaced apart. The definitely a funny kind of looking whenever the simulation's off. Over here we have like a neat little mock-up setup of like the set from inside the house, and this is going to teach us how the different lighting works in movies. So we're going to start with the lamp brightness. We're going to turn that lamp on. You can kind of see the lamp turning off and on in the back here. You can see my arm there too. Hello. Now we're going to go to the overhead one. Now you'll be able to see more, I think, once I do this. Yeah, there you go. Kind of turns on light. That's actually a little bit too much. I think we'll go right there. That's a good amount of light. Now over here we can actually do the sun. So we're going to do the sun, and you can see the sun in the window there. Let's see, we'll have a blue sky. It'll be night. And we can also over here control where the sun is located at. So I'm going to turn the overhead down some so we can see the sun better. And you can see the shadows moving a little bit as we change the light depending on where the sun is. And pretty neat that you can control there you go. That's more accurate. That's better sun. So yeah, you can see the shadows all changing depending on the position of the sun there. Pretty neat little booth there. Now over here we find ourselves Dory again. Before I go over to show you what this is about, full life-size creation of Dory right here. Super fun. But if we come over to this control panel over here, we can control the lighting. So we have the brightness. We're going to put it all the way up so it shows good. But this is going to show how different colors affect how the things look. So this is red. Now if we turn it to, let's say, green, you can see it. It's like a completely different scene. It changes stuff so much in the background. You can see different things depending on the colors. And we can also control, I don't know if you guys can see this, if it's going to pick up or not, but there is some lights like on her that are kind of moving. It's not really picking up. I'm not going to go too much more into it, but you can control the speed of the lights and the reflections of her too. Oh, I think we have finally made it to the end of the road here. Well, almost the end of the road, of course. We have to go through the exit, and where do you exit? You always exit through a gift shop. So let's take a quick peek around here, see what we can find. Looks like a pencil case here or bag. Toy Story. You got some of the figures here. You got the very kind of almost confused looking Buzz Lightyear. Oh, we got Sully down here. Who doesn't love Sully? That's Mike Wazowski. Now at Disney, you might recognize these as toothpick holders, is what they're calling them nowadays. Here it just says glassware, so a little bit more accurate than toothpick holders. I don't think anybody actually uses them for toothpicks. And over here we have some neat backpacks, some Toy Story backpacks. Look, Buzz Lightyear is actually 3D on the backpack. That's pretty cool. You got his spaceship. Looks a little bit different than I'm used to in there, but this one's also a drone. And a Lightning McQueen game. Some pretty neat clocks here. I actually do like this Woody Toy Story clock. And some more plushes down below. It looks like there's like a book or something down there. And just, I know, all kinds of toys and stuff. And you can even buy posters. You got the Pixar posters up here. That's a neat poster. Okay, we can see got some more books over here, some books over there. We got Woody and Peep over here, little Bo Peep. Some keychains over here and magnets. But I think that we have pretty much seen everything. Again, well, you guys didn't see everything. I saw everything. There's a lot more that I didn't put in this video, so make sure you come down here. I think this runs through the end of the year. January 5th, I've just been told by the redhead. So make sure you guys get down here for it. It's a lot of fun. Learned a lot of neat things over there. Very, very good. I probably would not recommend it so much for younger kids, but I think probably ages 10 and up, maybe even 8 and up. There's like a lot of reading involved in listening to things, so you know, you want somebody with a decent attention span, so maybe a little bit of an older crowd for kids. But that's gonna do it for us. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Be kind to each other, guys. I'll see you. Bye.